Can you see this? Is that explicit enough? Is it explicit enough? All right. Last question one. Question two. Sorry, I missed it. Yeah. Sorry. Who was a great? Sorry, write this. A great. Who was a great dramatist? I hope you got the questions. The first one was the first one was one must keep one's word. Is that the question? Then one must keep his word. Then the next is I have read the plays of Shakespeare, who was a great dramatist. Then I have read Shakespeare's plays, who was a great dramatist. The next question is he kept away from the game. Why the B part says he kept himself away from the game. The next, he resigned himself to fate. Right? Number 4. Is that what you have there? He resigned himself to fate. The B said he resigned to faith. Then the last but not the least, they enjoyed in the party. They enjoyed in the party, then they enjoyed themselves in the party. You hear me, don't worry. Just be calm. Maintain decorum. You hear me clearly. Yes. I have a microphone voice. Yes. You'll be writing a lot today because at the end of the class, you should be able to answer all of these questions. Is that clear? Hello? All right. Can I clear this board now? All right.
Very good. Yes, sir. Very good.
What's the pronoun? All right, a pronoun. See, at this stage now, you know we are not dwelling on definition, right? No one will ask you definitions of terms in JAM or WAEC. Nobody will ask you what a noun is, a pronoun is, a verb is, an adverb, an adjective, a preposition, interjection, or conjunction is. It is expected of you to already know all the definitions of the terminologies, and hello, students. Definitions of the terminologies and the applications. So what we are going to treat now, we'll be dwelling on the applications, right? So because now we are not doing just the other theoretical part, we are doing basically, we are going to stay put to the applications of the part of speech. We have succeeded in treating Noun. Now we are progressing. We are moving forward to what? To pronouns. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I'll make an example of people, or some of you here, who have decided to constitute nuisance and made themselves detractors. So please, a pronoun is a word used in place of a noun. Recall, when I was treating subject for you, I said, for Concord now, I said a subject can neither be a noun or a pronoun in a sentence. Is that correct? Hello, is that clear? Is that correct? What's the name? That last lady there. Adain, what's your name again? Yes, the last lady, yes. You are not here. You are distracted. You are distracted. Who is distracting you? Who are you cooperating with to distract you? Right? I am your idol. Look at me. Right? Let your gaze be towards me. Right? All right. Nominative case. We have nominative case, objective case, reflective case, and possessive cases of what? Of pronouns. For nominative case, put down I, we, he, she, they, who. Be fast. I'm not going to wait for you. You just have to be very fast. I said we have, how many cases did I say we have? Nominative, possessive, reflexive, and what? Objective what? Cases. Are you there? Nominative case, possessive case, objective case, and reflexive case respectively, of pronouns. Are you there? Are you there? All right. So, example of nominative case. Right. Fast. I, we, he, she, they, and who. You don't understand English language again? You expect me to write this on the board? Are you expecting me to write it on the board? You are choosing pronouns. And I'm audible enough. Can you hear me from behind here? You can't hear me? All right then. Now looking at nominative case of what? Of pronoun. Nominative case of pronoun, we have I, we, he, she, they, and who. Put that down. Who. W-H-O now. Who. Who. Now, right under that, under the nominative case, right, it comes before the verb as the subject of the sentence. It comes before what? The verb as what? As the subject of the sentence.
As the subject of
As the subject of the sentence. When we say subject of the sentence, I hope you understand what that means, right? Right? All right, thank you. Objective case. Objective case now, right? Under objective case, I'll give you an example of what nominative case, right? Now let's look at objective case. Objective case. Me, us, us, us. This pronoun we are treating now, right? So when I say us, you know what I mean, right? Us, him, her, them, and whom. Whom, them, and what? Whom. Have you written that down? Huh? All right, thank you. So now, right under that now, it comes after the verb. So objective cases come after what? After the verb. Thank you. Now next, right. We have a long way to go. Let's be fast, please. Let's be fast so that I can start stating, giving us the rules. The rules. Next is possessive case. Possessive case. Are you writing?
Yes, sir.
You're writing. I want to see your work. After this lecture, I want to see your work. You. Yes. I want to see your work. And the last lady, I want to see your work after this lecture. Possessive case. My, our, my, our, his, her, their, and whose. My, our, his, her, their, and whose. Okay. And I'm getting you now. Let's put it this way. Possessive case again, right? My, our, his, her, their, and whose. Is that clear? All right, next, reflexive case. Reflexive case. No, I'm going to give rules as we progresses. Reflexive case. Myself. Reflexive. It's on the board now. See reflexive there now on the board. Reflexive. Myself. Ourself. Himself. Herself. Themselves. Myself. Ourselves. Himself. Herself. Themselves. You're not writing. Why are you not writing? You are doing association. Combined effort. You came for class without your notes.
No, look at the boy that was copy from me, but he not finished. The brother took my notes from my day.
It's all right. You are not going to be a detractor. I will not allow you to be a detractor. Next. Myself, ourself, himself, herself, themselves. Now, right, quickly, be fast. See, there's a lot. We have a lot to do today. Within the next 1 hour, we have a lot to cover. Right, fast. Pronouns have the same number. Pronouns have the same number, gender, and person as that of their antecedent. Pronouns have the same number, gender, and persons as that of their antecedent. Antecedent. And person as that of their antecedent. For example, Dami Lola is a good girl. Right? Right, Dami? That is not in class. Dami Lola is a good girl. Now, Dami Lola, are we referring to a male or a female gender? A female gender. So we use what? She. That she now, is it reflexive, possessive, nominative, or objective? Nominative. Do you get that now? Nominative case. So she respects her elders. Her, what case is that? So objective and what? And possessive. Are we together? Hello, am I communicating? Do you understand what you are hearing? All right, then let's continue. Next. So we say Daniela is a what? Is a good girl. She respects her elders. You can see the cases of what? Of pronouns being made to what? All right, next. It is used for it is used for lifeless things. It. Eat, it, eat. Eat is used for what? Lifeless things, for animals, and for a baby. Eat, eat, right? Eat. Do you get that? Animals and for baby. Do you say he is a baby girl? What do you say? It is a what? A baby girl. So it is used for what? Lifeless things, for animals, and what? A baby. For example, I need us to be very fast. You can do some note taking. Some of you are listening, but you must listen attentively. Yes. He likes his cat and takes good care of it. He likes his cat and takes good care of it. Do you say because the cat is a female cat? You now said he likes his cat and takes good care of her. Cat is an animal, right? So use it for what? For an animal. Is that explicit enough? All right, next. When two singular pronouns are joined by and. Be fast, 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 fast. When two singular pronouns are joined by and. Do you get that? What's your name? Are you here? Sure? All right. A-N-D, and. That's conjunction. When two singular pronouns are joined by and refer to the same thing, right? When two singular pronouns are joined by and refer to the same thing, the pronoun will be singular. The pronoun what? The pronoun was? Will be singular. So, do you get that? So we are talking about the same subject, right? We are talking about what? The same subject. So I need not overemphasize that, right? I need not overemphasize that. Next, sometimes a pronoun refers to more than one noun or pronoun of different persons. Now you need to listen to this. So sometimes a pronoun refers to more than one noun or pronoun of different persons. Sometimes a pronoun refers to more than one noun or pronoun of different persons. In this case, the order will be as follows. So now write you, he and what? And I, or he and I. Now write. The first person will come in the end. The first person will come in the end. The first person will come in the end. Sorry? Yes, write this under. You, he and I, or he and I. The first person will come the end, then put the full stop, then continue, still on the same line. But in admitting a fault, the first person will come in the end. In the end. What is this? Is it not the first person? Is it not the first person? All right. Next. So let's continue. But in admitting a fault, comma, but in admitting a fault, we use the first person first. But in admitting a fault, we use in admitting a fault, but in admitting a fault, but in admitting a fault, we use the first person first, then the third, and the second person last of all. Be attentive, you hear me clearly, because I think I'm audible enough. Huh?
Yes.
But in admitting a fault, we use the first person first, then the third, and the second person last of all. The second person is the last of what? Of all. Now write it in this order. Right now. I, comma, he, you are at fault. I, comma, he. Sorry. I, he, and you are at fault. Do you get that? I, he, and you are at fault. Do you get that? That explains the expression that I just gave now, right? That explains the expression I just gave you now. The explanation. This is an example of what I just stated now. Now, right. In the sentence beginning with let. In the sentence beginning with let. In the sentence beginning with what? Let. L-E-T. Let. A pronoun in the objective case. A pronoun in the objective case is used. A pronoun in the objective case what? Is used. For example, you know the objective cases. I've given you the objective cases, right? Let us go there. Let us go there. Let us go there. So what's the pronoun in the objective case there? Let me help you. What's the pronoun in the objective case there? Now write. Write again. Right? The pronoun following than. The pronouns following than. T-H-A-N, than. The pronouns following than. Or as, A-S. Or as. Can be in the objective as well as the nominative case. Can be in the objective as well. Can be in the objective as well as the nominative case. depending upon the meaning of the sentence. Can be in the objective as well as the nominative case. Depending upon the meaning of the sentence. Do you get that? Can you hear me from the end there? Depending upon the meaning of the sentence. Depending upon the meaning of the sentence. Okay, I've got it already. Depend upon, for example, now listen to this very well. Oh. I'm going to do some practicals here. I'll use people from in front there to do the example, to create the analogy. I love you more than he. All right. Write this down. Let's see. Do you get the two sentences? Hello? I love you more than. Please come. And I told her that, babe. All right. And I said, hello, are you there? Hello, student. Hello, student. Can you hear me from behind here? All right. You can hear me now, right? How do you hear? All right, there. So I just told this lady now that I love you more than he. So meaning that what? This guy also loves her, right? Or it can be other way. You understand? Either ways. Look at this lady now. This lady is telling this guy. This lady is telling this lady that, babe, why are you behaving like this? You're not taking me serious again. I love you more than the way this guy loves you. You know we are sisters, right? You know what? You know we are sisters, right? I love you more than he. So she would just wanted to prove to her sister that what? She loves her sister more than the way this fine guy, this sharp guy, this smart guy loves what?
You say you love her more than him. Then how does this guy love you? Like,
This guy loves her. I also love her. Two persons or two people are in love with this beautiful lady. You understand? The reason why I call this her sister out here is because sometimes it could be family issue. You understand? It could be family issue. And because an outsider is coming, a guy is coming to, you understand? To check her, you understand? Then she is now giving this guy more attention than she's giving her sister attention. You understand? No, and it can also be the other way around. Two guys are in love with her also. You understand? I'm in love with her. This guy is also likewise what? This guy is also in love with her. Am I communicating? Yes, sir. All right. So, and I say what? I love you more than he. So you get that? So is that explicit? Is that clear? Do you understand this? Do you understand this expression now, right? Do you understand the expression? All right. This second expression says, I love you more than him. Now, this lady now want to prove to one of us. She want to respond. A response. Are you there? Are you there? Okay. I don't want to put her in a tight corner. If I want to put her in a tight corner, I would have asked her, who do you love more? Right? So, what will be your response now? Your response. Peradventure, she wants to respond. She can now say, I love you more than him. Now, she no, I'm the one that told, I want to prove to her now that, why are you behaving like this? You can imagine the sacrifice that I've made. I love you more than the way this guy loves you. Right? I love you more than he loves you. Right? So now, she now say, my darling, why are you bothering yourself? I understand that you made a lot of sacrifice for me, and I'm not taking your sacrifices for granted. So I want to assure you, are you together? I want to assure you that what I love you more than. Do we get it now? That is, she's telling me now that she loves us. If she wants to tell this guy now, she wants to tell this guy that she loves this guy more than me, right? Or she's telling me now that she loves me more than. You understand? Is that clear? Or she wants to prove to her sister now, my dear sister, no problem. So she's saying what? She wants to answer what? She responds to her sister's statement. She just wants to say what she needs to prove to her sister that what she loves you. I love you more than him. Those ones, they're outsiders. We are family. Blood is thicker than. So I love you more than him. In as much as this guy loves, in as much as I love him, but I do love you. If you have to rate the love, I love you more than him. Is that clear? Yeah. Shall we continue? Yes. Shall we continue? Yes, we can. All right. Thank you. Please give them a round of applause, please. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Next. Who is used for persons? Who? We are talking about pronouns now. Who now? WHO. Who is used for persons, while which is used for animals. Are you there? Which is used for what? Animals and lifeless objects. Who is used for what? For persons, while which is used for animals and lifeless objects. That can be used for both. That, THAT, can be used for both animals and persons. Right? That, THAT. What's the plural for that? What's the plural? Those. That. You have a question? I'm coming, please. Let's just put down this one. That can be used for both. 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 It can be used for both animals and human beings and persons. You know, both lifeless and non lifeless things. I am looking. Okay, try to give us an example. Okay, I think I stated the rule now. I am looking for the boy who has taken my book. I am looking for the boy who has taken my book. Right? I am looking for the boy who has taken my book. Hello? It's like we're having a spiritual problem there. There is one heavy spirit there. It's called spirit of distraction. Cast it out. Cast it out. Cast out that spirit. Yes. Are you there? Can you hear me? What's the question? Yes. Yes.
Maybe make it someone asks and I want to defend that. I'll be like, maybe there are two boys. I'll be like, which of them slaps? So how do we do that?
When you are trying to determine the personalities, you understand? That's when you use it. In questioning. You are trying to determine. You don't know yet. You are unsure. You're unsure. That's why you do it. That's why you use it. You get? Hello? This is the dress which I like the most. This is the dress which I like the most. This is the dress which I like the most. Next. The pronoun. The pronoun. One. O-N-E. One. The pronoun. One. One.
The pronoun.
The pronoun one must be followed by once. The pronoun one must be followed by what? Once. The pronoun one must be followed by what? Once. Once. O-N-E and O-N-E apostrophe S. Do you get that? O-N-E and O-N-E apostrophe S. O-N-E what? Is one, right? While O-N-E-S is what? Once, right? Is that clear? All right. There is a spirit there. I'm seeing that spirit. You never cast out that spirit. I will not reply you. I will not reply you again. No. Is this decorum here? I'm seeing. I can perceive. All right. Listen now. Listen. 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 A relative pronoun should be placed near its antecedent. A relative pronoun should be placed near its antecedent. Antecedent. A-N-T-E-C-E-D-E-N-T. Antecedent. Now write again. Each other is used for two. Each other is used for two. One another for more than two. One another for more than what? For more than two. Next. Next. Okay, let's say for example now the spouse love each other. The spouse so the couple love each other, right? The couple love each other, right? The couple, we are talking about people that are married, right? They love each other. What we talk about in the sense that the couple is two persons, right? Husband and wife. All members of the family respect one another. So you are more than one, right? Yeah. Members of the family are more than one. All members of the family, more than two rather, more than two. All members of the family respect one another. All members of the family respect one another. Is it respects one another or respect? Without S, right? Okay. Now write. I'm going to write list of words now. that are followed by reflexive pronoun. Write the following list of words that are followed by reflexive pronoun. Number one, verbs like verbs. V-E-R-B, verbs. V-E-R-B-S, verbs like pride. I'm coming. Let me write on the board before you move. Excuse me. Reflexive pronouns. The following list of words are followed by, they are accompanied by reflexive words, pronouns. Verbs like pride, resign. Write this down. Oh. Enjoy. Avail. Apply. Absent. Azat. Acquit. Now followed by reflexive pro. Now followed by what? My reflexive pronoun. Right? Now follow. Note this. Oh, note this. Now followed by what? Reflexive pronouns. Number next, verbs like stay, conceal, qualified, keep, rest, spread. Now, right under this now, they are never followed by. They are never followed by what? By who's the reflexive now? Reflexive pronoun. Now, not followed by what? A reflexive. Do you get that? What verbs like this? They are never followed by what? By a reflexive pronoun. Verbs like stay, conceal, qualified. Are you there? Keep, rest, spread. If you are lost, find your way back. I told you that there is a spirit there. You have refused to chase away that spirit.
You need to be special prayer session.
Yes. Who will conduct it? All right. Now, hello students. I've given you 5 questions at the outset of our lecture today. So you should be able to attempt those questions correctly. Now go over the rules now again, study them again, and answer the question correctly. I'm giving you just 5 questions. Answer them correctly now. You have come to the end of this lecture. So, of this lesson. So quickly answer the question. Let's answer the questions now. What's the first one? Sorry? So which is correct? A. Now one must keep what? One's word. Please give yourself a round of applause. You know what that suggests? That suggests that you are teachable. And that suggests that God has answered our prayers At the commencement of this lecture this morning, we had prayed to God to give us divine assimilatability. So it suggests that God answered our prayer and you are able to assimilate what you are being taught. So the next question.
Who was the great dramatist? I have read Shakespeare's play. Who was the great dramatist?
Oh yeah, which is correct? The first one says, which is the first one?
I have read the plays of Shakespeare. Who was the great dramatist? The second one is
I have read.
Shakespeare's play.
The correct option is what? B.
Yes.
Which is it? Sorry? No. Read again. Read that. There's a rule. Read again. I have read the plays of Shakespeare, who was a great dramatist. The second one now says what? I have read Shakespeare's play, who was a great dramatist. A or B? A is correct. Please give us a round of applause. Next. Leave that place. You are not hearing us. Come and sit here. There is a space here. Come and sit here. Okay, one said he kept himself away from the gate. The other said well, he kept away from the gate. Now from the rule, look at the rules again. Which is correct? So, okay, the first one says, read again, read loud again. He kept away from the game. Why the second one says what? So which is correct now? This is not supposed to be disputed.